Hello, Dux Eik here, and I want to show in this video the use of hand changes for gaining advantage for range. This is a technique that is used a lot more in polearm or Dane axe fighting, but I realized a while ago that this is also something that can be used with a longsword. Okay, so this is my rattan longsword, and it works with any, my HEMA longsword, as well as my steel riveted longsword. But again, this is about gaining an advantage by increasing slightly our range to our opponent and still being in range but appearing to not be in range. I do consider this on the low end of an advanced attack routine. The thrust, not so much as the cut. So basically what I'm talking about is with the hand changes, if we're right hand high, left hand low, right? Okay. Hand change, as I'm showing in my previous videos, is we let go of the top hand, let gravity pull the sword to change the top hand, right? Okay. And just real quick, and then I'm using this kind of action. Okay. Very much needs to be practiced, and it's a little bit harder in full mitten gauntlets, but again, with practice, everything works effectively. So the first kata routine for this hand change is I'm in right hand high, left foot forward, and so my thrust range, see how I'm not quite hitting the target, right? But if I change real quick and then rotate, see how now I've got that face thrust. And this would be for a face thrust because I'm dropping one hand and rotating with that bottom hand to gain that extra range to be here. So I'm using a little bit of range deceit, right? And you can go with a step too, right? Okay. So that's the first one. And again, the easier one, because it's more static as you start it. Although you can kind of try to hide it with your steps maybe a little bit as I go off screen. The other one is going to be as I step left, front left, again I'm right hand high to a block, or not, just a setup, right? I'm changing my hands in that step, going to plow position, okay? And then, now I can hit because I'm putting my left hand high instead of my right hand with my left foot. See how I miss, right? But if I'm left hand, see how I'm just on it instead of just off of it, okay? All right, so as I step, I change and then go. Another thing that's going to give me just a little bit of extra range without the hand change, since we're talking about katas in range, is as I cut, body turn, snap starts, this top hand can slide just a little bit to gain me that extra range. See how I finish here? All right. Okay? So those are three hand change concepts that are on that high, intermediate, low, advanced area of skill that I wanted to show today.